Good morning, dear students. So, this is our history class. I hope you all are good and well. So, students, today we are going to start with our topic the Revolution of October 1917. So, till February Revolution you have done, and what were the effects of February Revolution in Russia, you have already seen. Okay, you have already seen the Tsar government collapsed in March 1917 after the February Revolution. And what happened with Duma? Whatever the Duma were also totally collapsed, right? So the members of Duma set up provisional government. Okay, so Duma was new government settled up that was known as provisional government, right? So we can say that. So today, what were the conflict between the two parties? What was the two parties? First was the provisional government, and the other one was who was that? Bolshevik. Okay, Bolshevik. Who was the leader of Bolsheviks? Vladimir Lenin. Okay, so they both grew, and altitude of provisional government. Okay, so this whatever 1917 October revolution between two parties, they were provisional government and the other one Bolshevik. Okay, so Lenin persuaded the Petrograd Soviet and Bolshevik party to agree to a socialist seizure of power. Right, a military revolutionary committees was appointed by the Soviet to organize whatever seizure was there. Okay, so we can say that the uprising began on 24th October. Right, and who was the prime minister during that time? Yes, Kerensky was the prime minister in Russia during that time when the October Revolution was going on and the uprising began on 24 October, right? So, after that, early morning, what happened? Military men loyal to the government seized, right? The building of two Bolsheviks, newspapers, everywhere it was, going to be, we can say that spreading that news. Okay, so we can, after pro government troops were sent to take over telephone and telegraph officials and protect the Winter Palace and all. In response, what happened? In response, the military revolutionaries committee ordered to seize government offices and arrest the ministers and all. Okay, then there was an Aurora ship was also there. Okay, Aurora ship was shelled the Winter Palace, right? Other ship took over strategic points and all. So by the night, what happened? So we are talking about now 24th October. Okay, so now why by night what happened? The city had taken over and the ministers had surrendered, right? They have surrendered. Okay, so we can say that they have been arrested. All Russian Congress of Soviets in Petrograd approved the Bolshevik actions and all. What happened after that? Heavy fights took place in Moscow by December, and Bolshevik controlled the Moscow Petrograd area. Right, so we can say that the people who were involved, the people involved in this, they were Lenin, the Bolshevik troops and all. So we can say that Bolsheviks were strong here. Okay, so now that was all about the revolution. What kind of revolution? February revolution. Okay, so next is about after what, after this revolution, November revolution, what happened? As you have seen the effects of February revolution, similarly there will be the effects of November 1917 revolution in Russia. What were the effects? First effect, the Bolshevik were totally opposed to private property. In February revolution it was not totally. Okay, so here they have totally opposed to private property. Second, most industries and banks were nationalized in November 1917, right? Land was also declared social property, and peasants were allowed to seize the land of nobility and all. Okay, you have seen already all these points. So, use of old titles of aristocracy was banned. Totally, it was banned now after the revolution of November or October 1917. Okay, so new uniform were designed for the army. Okay, so new whatever new, we can say that initially what was the new, what was the uniform or whatever the costume was there for the officers and all, it was totally changed now, right? So new uniform were designed for the army and the officials, right? In November 1917, what happened? In November 1917, the Bolshevik conducted the elections but failed to gain the majority support, right? So Russia became a one party state. Russia became one party state, right? So what we are talking about, these all the effects of the 1917 or October 1917 Russian Revolution, right? So next, what happened? Trade unions were kept under party control only. Okay, why it was happening? Because here the Bolsheviks were failed. Okay, because of the absence of the majority support, right? So a process of centralized planning was introduced. What happened after this? This led to economic growth, right? Industrial production increased here. Now next, what is the next effect? An extended schooling system was also developed. Collectivization of farms also started. We will talk about what is the meaning of collectivization. We will talk about this topic later on. So this all, we can say that this all were the effects of, we can say that, the Russian war. What kind of Russian war? October 1917 Russian war. This war, was between only the two parties or only the two government, provisional government, and who made provisional government? Okay, who was the leader of provisional government made after March 1917, after the collapsing of Duma and all? Who was that leader? That was Georgy Lvov. Okay, so after the collapsing of Duma, new provisional government has been made by the Georgia Lvov. Okay, so he made everything whatever now in 1917 October 1917 was going on, under his leadership it was going on. Okay, so before 1917, what was there in Russia? Before 1917, monarchy system was there. Who was the monarch there? Tsar was. Okay, Tsar Nicholas was the monarch. So you have seen two revolution, February revolution of 1917 and the revolution of October 1917. So rest of the part we will talk tomorrow. Okay, so I think this is sufficient for today only. So till then, keep learning. Take care.